Alright boys, what's good and welcome back on the channel. Now, to be honest, I wasn't even trying to film a video today, but I was just cooking up and I found this crazy pedal phrase. I liked it so much that I thought, okay, before I move on, I actually want to make a video out of this and, record the whole process. So, sit back, enjoy the video, let's get straight into it. Now, this is the pedal phrase I was talking about. Super hard, just bouncy, and it's from the essence of trap from, Pro by Jack. The kit has a ton of great pedal phrases and starters that you can use, and yeah, I just love this one. So I also picked out this bass shot from the Elements of R&B. So I'm just gonna play in like a small, quick bass line. Now what I typically like to do and what really inspires me to make more creative melodies is combining this synth, pedal sound with some natural sounds, say with like piano sounds, violins, something that direction, because the symbiosis of, synthetic and virtual instruments with real natural instruments always makes a really creative sound, because not a lot of people use this. So I think something like a bell could sound really hard on this. Let's see if we actually have some good one-shots in here for this. Let's add some reverb to this. Now right now I don't really like that this isn't really looping all that clean. There's like a little bit of a pause when it's looping. So I think we need like some kind of ambient pad. I'll just pull up Analog Lab and I'm just gonna go to pads and then just go through my user presets where I have all the bangs that I got for Analog Lab, because these are usually really good. Want to drag down this decay a little bit. Like this. Alright, right now I'm trying to think of an interesting pattern that I can use, because I just don't want to copy like the bell or the pedal phrase too much. I just want to have something that's a little bit more original. Now, I feel like this melody almost doesn't need much more. The only thing I could hear is like some vocals on this. I'm not sure if they really do work, but I think we can try it out. And in my last video, I used the vocals from Kavi's Elements of R&B kit, and these are really great. And it's again an example of combining sounds that you usually don't combine, like the synthetic and the natural sounds. Just that you take these R&B vocals and combining them with a trap melody, and it might not work, but if it works, it will have a pretty interesting outcome, and it's gonna be not your basic, usual type of melody. I think there's still something about this beat that I don't like. There's still something that just, I'm not really sure what it is though. I think it's still the 808 actually. I think maybe we try like a different sound again. This is like the most frustrating part about producing, when you have a beat and you like the idea and everything is coming together, but then there's parts that, it just doesn't feel right, and you can't condense it down to, oh right, the melody is just off or the drums are not hitting or something. It's just, there's this weird feeling where you don't know what's wrong, but you clearly know that there is something wrong. Yeah, just gonna try the new 808. So as you can see, I'm still experimenting with a lot of shit, but I'm not really satisfied with the results so far. So I just removed the counter snare, and I think this was really what was putting me off before. I'm just gonna replace it with a rim and, you know, with a little bit different bounce. And I think then we're basically ready to go with the beat. Just gonna range it out and then we're finished. Alright, so let's arrange it out. So we have our intro, we then have our first hook, then we have the second part of the hook, and then we're gonna have like a break where maybe we can take this and just reverse it. So, like this. And also add the bass in. Like Alright, so after doing some simple arrangement, I'm still not 100% satisfied with this beat, but I still can't really tell why that is. I think I'm just gonna play it to you see what you think about it. Yeah, this is how music works. Sometimes you make beats, sometimes they are really fire and you just love them, and sometimes, even though I had this great pedal starter that, you know, I really liked and that my whole like idea came off of, sometimes it just doesn't work. Get lost in the details like I did a little bit with this cook-up, but this is how it is. This is how music is, and instead of, you know, deleting this video and starting a new one where I make a beat that I 100% feel, I decided to still share this with you in order to tell you, because, you know, when you watch all these big YouTubers, they're all making this crazy music every single time in all of their videos, and they're always super satisfied, and it's always sounds super clean as well, but that's not the reality. They also make a lot of trash music, a lot of bad beats, a lot of bad whatever they do, and this is just how it is. So this is the final beat. Maybe you also like it, maybe it's just me at the moment, maybe the beat isn't as bad as I think it is, but here's the final result.